Welcome to the video where we ask Chance Nielsen to answer every question about his life ever. We're diving into deep topics right now. I want to know what taught you to be a good conversationalist with other people, because you used to be like silent and stuff, you told me. So at some point it had to turn.
I don't know. I guess my parents are probably good at it.
I guess, yeah.
Or I just wanted to talk to someone so bad after a while.
Oh.
I had to be good at it.
Did you feel that way?
Certain times, yeah.
Like you were like longing?
Other times I was like aware of my silence, but okay with it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you were just silent most of your life?
Maybe not most of it, but like
the
early portion for sure. I was pretty quiet.
Because you said that's probably why you're just okay living by yourself, because you would just isolate.
I was okay with it, but it did suck a little bit.
Did your thoughts get warped at that time? Because like I that's what I was thinking about when we were driving. I was thinking if I was here by myself, I'd be talking to myself. I'd be having crazy thoughts and have to talk to somebody. And I feel like my thoughts would get warped at some point, because you said there would be times you just didn't talk a whole day because Bago, you don't really talk, and then here you just have nobody to talk to. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Did my thoughts get like warped by that?
Yeah,
I don't think so. It probably made me more myself, to be honest. That it didn't have any external like input other than like the phone and the screens and whatnot.
Did you I guess you probably talked to homies and shit. You're always trying to get me over.
On Snapchat, but
like,
yeah.
No.
Before that, though, yeah.
I don't know why I used to never want to come. I just...
Pause.
Hey. I don't know, I have a weird thing. I don't like planning.
You can't make plans for some reason. Yeah.
No.
You're like, oh no, if I commit to something and then don't do it, it's
a
bad thing. And I'm like, yeah.
You want to know where I get it from?
How commitment works. Where?
My dad.
Yeah, that makes
sense. Because I talked to him about it, and we just both agreed on it. Like it was normal. I'm like, oh, this is where it comes from.
I will make...
We do not make plans around here.
I don't want to do it. We'll make plans, buddy. They all...
Accents are fucking
None
sick.
of your plans work.
Bro, I was listening to a Christina P podcast today, and she had a guy that was living in Germany on, and she's Hungarian, and they were both talking about their upbringing and shit, and it reminded me a lot of my family, because my dad's grandma was Hungarian, so they probably got a lot of shit, like, tea is fucking, that's the cure for everything.
Yeah.
If you hurt yourself, you better just get back up and figure it out, and there's just so many crazy things that, I'm like, oh, and they're pretty straightforward. And they, don't avoid eye contact. They'll stare at you. They don't care.
You better give me that soul, boy.
Yeah, they don't care about being, they don't think it's offensive in their culture. Because, us, we're, glance at somebody. You tell me to quit staring at people all the time.
You do stare hard at some people.
Yeah.
That's not a person we should be hard staring at. Because they look dangerous doesn't mean stare at them good.
But they had my side's been hurting. They have a crazy book, bro, that they show, everybody shows their kid. Everybody in Germany gets read this. And it's about, a kid, doing dangerous things and then fucking paying for it. In one of them, she fucking lights a match and she accidentally sets herself on fire and fucking burns into ash and dies. And they're showing their kids.
They just scare the fuck out of you.
Yep. Basically. Another one, Christina said this is how she stopped sucking her thumb. Because her dad told her this story. There's one that it's such a random story. It's so crazy. If you suck your thumb, then a boogeyman's gonna come get you. Some random dude comes through your fucking front door and cuts your fucking thumbs off. How crazy is that?
Yeah, your dad after 12 Miller Lights comes into your room and just fucking chops your dumb thumb off.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Other cultures are wild.
Yeah.
What culture have you ever looked deep into a culture? I don't know if I have either, so I'm just wondering.
Cars.
Car culture?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about foreigners.
Yeah, you were thinking of countries. No, I haven't looked into a country.
Where are cars built now? Mexico?
Cars is kind of like a subculture. They're built everywhere. Fords are built in Mexico a lot. They're assembled in Mexico.
That's where they went after they left Detroit, right?
Yeah, they went everywhere. Yeah, wherever it was cheaper.
So they have multiple plants.
They got places in America.
How the fuck do you even manage something?
A lot of places in America make the cheap bad credit cars, like the Equinoxes and Terrains, and the cars that blow up after 100,000 miles. Yeah.
How do you like?
There's foreign cars manufacturers that make cars here.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Chinese?
No, none of that gay shit. Just like.
They just own our farmland.
Yeah, they just own our farmland.
Nothing big, no big
They
deal
just
about
pay off
all that.
politicians. There's probably no foreign influence whatsoever in our culture that we should be concerned about.
Everything is just us, and we don't have to worry about anything.
No, there's nothing.
Everything's perfect.
There ain't nothing wrong. Shut up, liberal. There's nothing wrong.
Well, how do you think you would manage something so? Do you think it can be managed? Something so big?
What, foreign influence?
No, a corporation like that, a Ford.
You hire people to manage it at different levels.
Yeah, but at a certain point, you get like Winnebago because it's not going down the fucking chain of command.
I don't know why Winnebago's even doing what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know why they're building extra stock as if like more and more people are going to have an extra 300,000 lying around to buy an RV.
Doesn't really make any sense. I think it's just to keep the workers, because what we talked about the other day, if that fucking company shuts down, it's going to be like Detroit.
That's Forest City.
It's going to be exactly like Detroit.
That is Forest City off of the map.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
We're like bullshit ass Detroit.
We're about to be bullshit.
Where's everybody going to go if Winnebago closes?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like most of the time.
We're going to have to get jobs in Mason or something.
Yeah.
Or Garner.
Just live here, yeah.
Yeah, if like we really want to make it. But then you got to pay for gas, and you got to take that into account, which Biden fucked that up. So it's kind of like, oh shit.
It is an election cycle.
Some
so
people
the
just
gas usually goes down.
Yeah. Well, why is that? Because they're just trying to look at. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Biden.
Trump did it too.
Yeah, I know. They all do it. Yeah. It's just like, why? Just give us fucking good gas prices. Like, why are we fucking
enough
around?
to keep you satiated for a very small period of time, and then we take it all back.
There's a guy I listen to.
Nuh-uh.
I got too much energy right now.
Yeah, it's alright. You're tweaking over there.
I know.
I just like to tweak.
There's a guy I listen to, and he would talk about how inflation, because like my dad and I were talking about this too. Inflation, when it like first came out, like we were only taxing certain things, right? Because I used the example when I was talking to my dad. If we all just came over here, or say the 13 colonies were set up, and I'm going, like, I gotta go fucking cut this tree for firewood, and some random dickhead comes up to me and he's like, fuck no, that's gonna cost you some money to cut that tree down, boy. I'm like, fuck you, Dale, get away from me. I'm cutting the goddamn tree down. Like, tax just doesn't make sense in that certain situation. But now we're taxing everything, and I forgot my point. Oh yeah, there was no inflation back then. And so we got accustomed to it increasing every year, basically. Like, people are just like, no, inflation's going up. No, it's not supposed to.
We're not taxing everything. We're taxing the sale of everything.
Exactly. It's not a free market anymore. Because if it's a free market, we're going to get better at making something. If it's a new product, it's going to get better and better every year, and then the cost goes down because the product becomes better and easier to make. Right? Just like the assembly line. That's how it's supposed to go.
The cost goes down, but
it's supposed to go down. It goes down for the company.
Point, greed overcomes the cost coming down, and the cost stays stagnant while the guy makes more money.
Goddamn risky business.
Bisky business.
What made you like Corvettes? Has your dad always liked Corvettes?
Yeah.
And it is a pretty slick car. I'm starting to notice them. I saw an old one at Winnebago today. It looked kind of eesh. It wasn't as slick as that one.
No, the C3s, and that's a C5, so like C4, C3s. Those are kind of shitters.
What the hell does the first one look like?
That's that, you'll know when you see it. Kind of looks like a fish, a little bit.
First Corvette.
Just look up C1 Corvette.
Oh, C1 Corvette. Oh, that thing's pretty slick.
Yeah, it's alright. It's slow as fuck. The C2 split window Stingray is like the GOAT, like a 1969.
What's slow? Like, how slow are we talking?
That barely 60 miles an hour in that motherfucker.
Hey, man, that's perfect.
Slow like that slow.
That's not slow, is it?
It's decently slow.
Compared to the newest ones, or
yes,
what? What?
I think you'll leave that one.
How fast?
It depends if it comes with. Okay, so like Chevy went bankrupt at one point. recovered, and then they like took a big risk by making the engines that Corvettes had always come with that used to be fast, but in modern terms are pretty slow, like the LT1s and shit. They took a big risk on developing like a all new engine. And that's what that car has in it. So that one's actually decent, but it's called the LSs. They went from LT1, whatever, L69.
So was the engine successful?
Yeah. It's like the best Chevy engine ever made.
Okay.
LS3, LS7, LS1, LS9. LS9 is in that blue one I keep sending you, that like super fucking sweet, the C6CR1.
Are they constantly working on this shit? Like, how fast is this?
They're back
world
on
progress?
LTs. They're back on LT engines.
So they
It takes a while for like for like an engine generation to expire. They didn't backtrack. They made a new. It's called the LTs again, but it's not the same as the old LTs. That's what's in like new Corvettes, new Camaros, new Silverados.
What kind of engine your dad got?
LS. It's got like almost the same version as that one, but it's got a supercharger, more fuel added to it, a bunch of stuff done to it.
God damn. That's crazy how much shit you can do with a car. Mm-hmm. I never fucking knew that.
It takes so much to make them work right, dude. So much.
You gotta fucking
down to like rubber gaskets.
Ones on my axles.
There is none on your axles, but those are called boots.
Yeah.
But rubber gaskets in between like pipes and shit.
Oh yeah,
How tight fucking
those are
are
what create the seal, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How tight bolts are. Shit.
You gotta do that with
like to put heads on a Silverado when I was doing it, it's like an amount of foot-pounds, like, you know, your wheels are like 140 foot-pounds of torque or something is what they're supposed to be on. So this one is, I forget the number, it's probably like 70 to like 90 or something. It's that in a sequence, so it's like this one, this one, this one, this one, and you have to follow it. Like it bounces around and you got to track it, and then you have to do a 90-degree turn twice after every single one in the same sequence. So it's boom, 90, 90, 90. So it's like 76 foot-pounds and two 90-degree turns.
With your...
Anything more than that, crack the block. Anything less, leak.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How the hell does that work?
Fucking science.
It just has to go perfectly
on
together.
On modern cars, it's more like that. On older cars, not really. You can just tighten that fucker up and just eventually blow a head gasket or something like that. Like small block 350s.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Chevy engine. It's like, that's the GOAT Chevy engine. Like the LS might be the GOAT. The 350 is the GOAT for sure.
What happened with the Volkswagen engines?
Fuck that. I don't know. Nazis developed it. It was ruined from the start.
Hey man, they developed the space program, supposedly.
We got a fucking Nazi sympathizer over here.
Hey man, I'm saying that we didn't go to the moon, then the Nazis didn't help very well, did they? If the moon landing is fake, those Nazis are fucking shit. And the Volkswagen is proof might be... is it proof of the moon landing being faked? If they built a
rocket, proof of the moon landing.
If they built a rocket like they built that VW, Chance Nielsen,
shitter.
Yeah, that rocket did not go to space.
It did send like a dog into space though.
Yep. Monkeys.
Dog.
How fucked up is that? We're just like, no, into space. The dog's like, what the fuck? Where's my dog food? It doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. Why can't I hear anything?
Lands in the ocean. What the fuck?
What the fuck do you think a dog feels up there? That'd be insane.
Imagine being the first dog getting launched into space.
If you piss up there, that's like the highest peak, right?
That's true. That's your territory.
They own everything.
They own space.
They own everything. That shit is theirs.
My dog fucking Tibbles owns
My
space.
My dog owns this motherfucking planet.
I sent him to space, he pissed. He owns it.
That's
technically,
crazy.
Wouldn't you only own the piss because it never touches anything? You only owns what you touch.
Shit.
You only own that piss as a dog. Quiet down.
Get out of here. That is true. So he'd have to put it all over everything. He'd have to put the piss on himself and then roll around while in zero gravity all over everything.
Yeah, but it takes so long to hit anything.
Oh.
Like so you outside in space.
You go on a lunar walk.
Shit's so far away.
You go on a lunar walk multiple times and you piss all over the spacecraft. That way, anything the spacecraft touches, you won't.
How the fuck are you getting back down? Like, then the spacecraft's just coming down to Earth. You own Earth again.
Then
you have to like launch the spacecraft into space, and then eventually, in 100 million years, like the fucking satellite thing we got going.
No, I was talking about the fucking Tesla fucking Elon shot up there. What the fuck happened to that thing?
I think wasn't it orbiting? I swear to God, it orbits.
Hey Siri,
Oh, yeah, he launched.
what happened to the Tesla that went into space? It became an artificial satellite of the sun? What the fuck does that mean?
They launched it to the sun?
I think so. What a fucking badass.
That's what caused this fucking solar flare that just knocked the power
Oh
out.
my
and caused
god,
the
could you imagine?
fucking Tesla
All
hit the
these
sun.
lithium batteries create a fucking solar reaction.
Fucking Model.
That's crazy.
Model S hit the goddamn sun.
God damn it, Elon,
Fucking
you're supposed
bright
to
as
save
hell.
us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if we don't get out of here, like,
That's the ultimate drunk driving. You drunk drove into the sun.
damn, you should have put a monkey in it or something. Bro, if we fucking don't get off this planet before the sun because it's fucking, like, causing power outages, it's causing northern lights, it's already tweaking with our planet and shit. If we don't get off this fucking solar system and figure out how to navigate through the galaxy, we're gonna be fucked.
We got a while yet.
Yeah, and we're gonna be fucked if we don't figure it out.
We have, like, ample millions of years to figure that out.
You think so?
Yes.
What? I don't know. I feel like 100,000 maybe.
When was the last time it exploded?
What, the sun?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I think we got billions of years then.
Yeah, that's what
Before
I'm
it goes
saying.
supernova.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. We got to figure it out before the sun goes down.
Oh, I thought. Well, yeah, that was what I was talking about.
So what are you talking about?
I was talking about how long it takes us to figure it out.
Oh.
'Cause I don't think it'll take us very long.
It probably shouldn't. If it takes us a million years, I'll be blown away.
100,000 years seems long, just because of how
Yeah.
fast technology goes.
True.
Cause Ray Kurzweil he was that old man on there, and he's like, we talk about exponential growth. Every time Joe asked a question, he's like, it's exponential growth. He explained it pretty well, but he's just a fucking scientist guy, and he thinks that technology is just gonna keep increasing. You think it will?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
What'd you do this weekend? We didn't talk about it. You went? Did you guys go out to eat with your mom and your family?
I had lunch with them on
Hell
Sunday.
yeah. What'd you eat?
Oh fuck! What did we eat? I think just leftovers or something. We're just hanging out.
Hell yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
A little laid back Sunday.
Yeah.
It's cool just chilling with your family and shit. It's usually what I do.
Now we make noises for 30 minutes.
There was a fucking... Oh, here it is. A big-ass spider, bro.
Yeah, they be crawling around. We got carpet, so they live under it.
Really?
Yeah.
So why the hell do
Sometimes when
we
you
have...
lift these hoes up, they go sprinting. And you gotta go, what the hell?
Why the hell do we have carpet?
Because we gotta keep this carpet white.
Tear it all out. Is it white underneath this part?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty insane. That's why you put
You
carpet
can tell when
everywhere,
you lift
for
up
real?
this one, you can really tell how the difference. Like this shit's gray at this point. Like you see all that shit in the hallway, like where we walk all the time.
What's that from? Just shoes and shit?
Yeah, just like it gets worn over time. We'll have to just like shampoo them.
Yeah, there's those like vacuums
Yeah,
that fucking
yeah.
pull the shit out of the carpet.
Yeah.
You ever use one of those?
Fucking devil sucker or whatever it is.
Whatever.
Devil cum dumpster.
That's what they call my mom.
Devil sucker. Come here, devil sucker. You
No,
hungry?
my dad used to have one, and it used to go over the tiles and
Carpet devil? Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is, but they're expensive. I know that. It's
You
like
can rent them.
Yep. My dad used to have one. I wonder what happened to that motherfucker.
You might still have it. Oh, he probably gave it away, knowing your dad.
No, he probably broke it or something.
Piece of shit doesn't work.
It does not work no more. The water do not go through. And then what?
What? And then what?
And then what?
Yeah, whatever, man.
What's on your mind, Chance Nielsen?
Oh, shit. I gotta take these classes for fucking
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a fucking
motion
mechanic.
Yeah,
A real one.
I guess.
You're gonna be the pimp daddy mechanic of the goddamn Forest City. Chance Nielsen's gonna be a small business
Hey,
owner
leave
if
me
he
alone.
plays the cards right. I think he has a good shot because you're good at it. Very good at it, my friend. Was this DeLorean?
No!
What is it? Yeah, what is
It's an
it?
AE86.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh man, I gotta show you initial drift.
It's
It's a Toyota Corolla.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not, my friend.
Yeah, it is.
It definitely isn't because there's no Toyota logo. Are you
wanna
mad?
keep fucking-
Are you mad?
Because it's a DGK fucking Trappist. You know how much copyright it'd be if they put a fucking Toyota logo on it?
I wish fucking Americans had a goddamn accent and got to talk like a goddamn
We
Southern.
do got an accent. Everybody else, not us. We
Yeah.
have accents inside of our country that are.
Our accent is just dumb. That's what people think Americans sound like.
use my credit card.
What the fuck is this? What is this American talking about, mate? He's fucking mad.
I'm trying to find the Toyota symbol.
I almost got on my phone. I don't know why. I saw you pick it up. My brain's like, ooh, you could go on yours. I'm like, fuck you, phone.
For it.
I don't believe you. I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
you.
All right, what else we got?
What else can we look at?
You don't have any more cars
We're
on
gonna have to
here.
actually talk about something and stuff.
I know we're talking about your car collections.
No, I don't have any car collections.
And this is a C77 86 Puma.
You've lost privilege.
I don't know what to talk about. That's why I ask you.
Yeah, me neither. You wanted a podcast, motherfucker.
I know. But I never know what to talk about. I just sit down with Cheese and see what the hell talking leads to.
Yeah.
We usually figure something out.
How you feeling? Where do you feel like you're at on your growth as a person? If you
I
don't
feel like I'm growing, but I also...
if you don't want to talk about what
No, I don't really care. I just feel weird. Yeah, I'm not as like... I feel like my mind's changed. Because that was a crazy experience. And I've drank bottles before. Like, you know that.
Yeah.
There's fucking 3 over there. But that one, for some reason, I don't know what happened. And it's happened to me
You
before.
had most of it. I had like nothing out of it.
Yeah, but that usually happens.
No, usually you drink the full bottle after, like, we'll have a night where you have 3, I have 2, or you'll have 4, I'll have 2. And then the next night I'll have like 1 or 2, and you'll have the rest.
Yeah. That is a good time.
So
but
it's like a half.
it's a good time.
This time it was like 70%.
Yeah, it was like a near-death experience. It kind of woke me up a little bit. But it was a good time. It's a good time. That's why it's so tricky. I can't lie and say it wasn't.
Fucking Zen Tower.
It's a great time in that kind of state of mind. But ladies
Not
and
if you're a
gentlemen...
roommate trying to sleep.
Exactly. Well, you don't have to worry about... I'm just kidding. No, but you're going to fuck yourself up and you're going to fuck a bunch of other people up.
Yeah,
it's crazy that you've never...
A real slippery slope.
Yeah, it's crazy that you've never dove deep into that
I have
devil.
no desire to do that shit.
I don't either, but my brain's
You
like, do it now.
No,
Or,
you are your brain, motherfucker. That means you have a desire to do it.
I know. I think I had to die first.
Yeah.
I had to die once.
I watch other people do it, and I'm like, no.
It just doesn't make sense. It's like the worst thing, and it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking on our drive yesterday. I was looking at all the fucking liquor posters and shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ. We have a problem as a society. Because everybody's addicted.
Well, weed bet. Weed very bad.
Weed very bad.
No weed.
Mushroom very bad. Nobody do any of this stuff.
Do something very... Drink magic juice that make you very mad, very happy, very sad. Nobody knows, but
Make
get
you
to
black out and
Yeah.
never remember what
drive your
happened.
car straight into family of 4.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
ridiculous.
It's literally just poison.
Weed would never make you do that.
No.
Unless you were like the 1%, 3% of the population that would have a schizophrenic.
That, or if you like hadn't never tried it and
we
then
do
you
have to
fucking...
stone man it a little bit and say it's not for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. If you've never tried it and you go and smoke and try to drive, there's no fucking way. Because there's been times where I hadn't
You'll
smoked
get so
for a
anxious
little
you won't
while.
even start the car.
Well, not even that. There's been times I hadn't smoked in a while, and it literally felt like a psychedelic. Like, oh my god, there's no fucking way I can get on this goddamn
You just
street.
keep hitting the dad breath.
Yeah, you're like, damn. Dude, bro, I took a break for a while at one point, and when I went back on it, I bought from Leon and I bought from Thomas, and both of them, I shouldn't have said that, but both of them.
God damn, yeah, you should not have.
That's the same name, Leon Thomas. Look him up.
Thomas Leon, his full name. Thomas Leon Nielsen is his full name.
Yeah, those are fake names, ladies and
damn.
gentlemen.
We're going to jail or we're getting our ass kicked. One
No,
of the two.
because it's a previous experience. The statute of limitations.
This is a previous experience inside of GTA 5.
Exactly. We were doing it at GTA.
Anyways.
Both times I had bought from these two undescribed people.
In GTA 5 role-playing.
In GTA 5 role-playing, I thought it was laced. I was like, whoa. Yeah. And like, my heart was... And I'm like, oh, I'm dying. And then I'm like, I just need to go to bed. And then I woke up at like, I think it was like 3:30. No, I was like, I don't wake up that time when I lived over there. I woke up at like 4:30, something like that, to get to work. And I was like, okay, I didn't die.
You're cutting it so close on that, too.
Yeah, I know. I would wake up... I would fucking...
I remember, you would leave, and I'd be like... Bro, you're just now leaving. You have half an hour. You have to like speed now because you.
No, I really never did. I just planned it out to where I had the just right amount of time. Because like,
there's a couple times where you were like, "Can you tell Marty I'm gonna be like 3 minutes late or something like that?"
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, because I would
Marty's
drink
like,
all night.
Fine. Yeah.
Marty doesn't care. He walked up to me and he's like, "Where are you going?" And I'm like, "I'm going to lunch." And I was like hoping that it was at least close to 10:55 because I left at like 10:52. And I was like, hopefully it's fucking close now. And I was like, "Come on, Marty." And he's like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "It's 10:54.
And he's not moving, I imagine. He's just...
No, and Cody was in there too,
Yeah.
fucking golf cart.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what are the fucking odds? I run out the side door and Marty's in a golf cart, fucking like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Grabbing a cup for me too.
Really?
I got those. Yeah, remember those cups when we first started?
Yeah, if you get two of them, you can just restart and get more cups.
Yeah, I guess.
That's funny as fuck.
That's a good way to
Infinite
fucking
cup hack.
just quit Bango and reapply over and over again.
That's funny.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
And another guy was walking too, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, after he left me alone, he saw another guy. He's like, "And what the hell are you doing?" And I just laughed. I was like, at least I'm not the only one.
Yeah. That's funny.
It was kind of wild when the power shut off. It was like dark.
Yeah.
Like
it's like the only windows are up in like the ceiling.
Yep.
I've scoped them out. Yeah, well, you have some in your side too, I guess, where the AC is coming through.
Yeah, but as soon as the power shut off, the fans all stops. Closed. Yeah. Yep. It was kind of nuts.
Damn.
The only light that was coming in was from downstairs.
Up in the garage, yeah.
Up in the garage?
Like the garage doors.
Oh, yep. And the doors downstairs, that's about it.
At least it was warm where you could have them open so you could get a decent amount of light in.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's true.
it's got to be so dark.
I
remember walking up there because we had to start at like 4, so I'd get there like 3:30. It's pitch black, and then you walk upstairs to weld cabs at 3:30 before you turn the lights on.
Mm-hmm.
You
can't see
pitch
shit.
Black, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
It's pitch. You can see like lights from shit charging and power cords and shit, but nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like
if the power went out, you'd need a flashlight.
How crazy is it that our eyes work on light, and if there's no light, we just can't see? Yeah. Like, how the fuck did we get through the forest and shit?
It's getting better though.
What do you mean, like
now our eyes open up to let more light in when it's dark out.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. They've always done
Have
that.
they?
So I think so. I think it evolved for that way because if you're like sitting in the dark for a long time, you can see.
We also need to sleep though.
That's
so if
true.
your eyes are naturally can't see in the dark, that's like a peak time to sleep. Then you just might as well kill two birds with one stone.
That's a good point. But how do you? Oh, you have to
Can't
plan
fucking
for that
see.
shit.
Can't fucking see, so I'm asleep. But also, over 1 million years of evolution, if you go can't see, you might as well sleep. Then you're not gonna be able to see, because you gotta stay awake over those millions to develop the night vision.
That's true.
Yeah.
So there was my eyes are fucking with me. That's why I keep blinking at you. They had to develop some kind of. Or they had to stay up some nights, I was going to say. But I bet the moonlight helped them see, and then the eyes just expand to let the moonlight in, and you can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, it's not really pitch black outside. It's only inside of shit.
Did you listen to any of those podcasts about, like, in the pitch black, like, darkness, people going on, like, darkness retreats?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's kind of crazy, because in the absence of light, your brain creates stimulation, and so you start hallucinating in the dark. It's kind of crazy.
That is weird. If
you stay there for like a week, it's wild.
You just can't see shit, bumping into shit all the time.
That's exactly how it was.
You already do it.
Yeah, well, I'm a pretty clumsy child. I try to stay childlike, but I'm also trying to grow up, and it's hard to balance shit. Sometimes I get too stupid. I wish there was a handbook on this shit. Unlike
There ain't no instruction manual.
I know. There's not even like one remotely close that could even help. You just have to gather as much information as you can in your brain. You're like, now I have to create the discipline and fucking create the self-introspection and the mindfulness and all this other bullshit to get to the And then you just start tweaking.
Alright. I'm gonna start fucking tweaking here pretty soon. Anyways, back to Nazis in Antarctica.
I seen this thing that when I was death scrolling Twitter that for those 2 hours I saw the nicotine pen.
What'd you see? Did you see boobies?
Well, yeah, that too, but I also saw, I don't know how real it was, because I started looking into it, and it was like a flat earther theory type thing. So I was like, okay, so it's probably not real at all. But, so you know the idea of the ice wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
That's what you stumbled upon?
Well, no, it's how I figured out that it was fake. I'm like, okay, this is there's no ice wall. That doesn't make any sense. But what they were saying is beyond this ice wall is like an area in Antarctica where you can survive, and it's like warm it's like warm temperatures and shit, which doesn't even make any sense. It said there's like coal everywhere and rich minerals and shit. And like there was this it showed. I didn't want to like the video. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The video I was just gonna scroll past. I'm like, this shit looks completely fucking fake. And then he kind of drew me in because he played some old footage, and they were fucking flying over Antarctica, and like I don't even know when. It was like black and white and
like
shit.
For sure, it was Antarctica.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was Antarctica, but they said it was. Like they could be making propaganda films or something. Yeah, exactly. Because there's no like definitive
and it was
thing.
Like there's cows and shit.
Well, no, it wasn't like that. It was just like a black land in like the middle of the ice. It was kind of weird. They were trying to say it was beyond the ice wall. That's why I'm like, oh, that's probably bullshit. Because there's no ice wall.
There's no ice wall.
Yeah, they're always trying to say something's beyond the ice wall or fucking beyond the edge of the earth or fucking all that.
However, there is a Nazi base in New Swabenland. New Sabenland? New Schwabenland?
How weird is it? My dad and I talked about this. How weird is it that we can't agree on like anything else in this fucking world with foreign leaders and shit, right?
Nah.
We can't agree on anything, but somehow we've all signed peace treaties and agreed that nobody touches Antarctica privately. Like
but we're touching it.
No, I'm saying obviously the government and shit is, but privately. Like if you had billions of dollars and wanted,
no citizen can go
nobody,
and touch it. Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
It's probably for the betterment of the humanity at that point, which is fucking like, what does that mean, dude?
That's weird.
If everybody's like, we got to keep the human race going at least. Nobody allow anybody.
Nobody can go to Antarctica.
There's an NSA no-fly zone over New Swabenland, where that Nazi base is. No-fly zone. You'll get shot down if you fly over it.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Why? What are they hiding out there? Mr. Beast went there.
Nazi base for sure. Yeah, but you can go there. You just can't go to certain places.
That, and you have to probably have some fucking government escort
certain
type
places
shit.
You can just go to. Other places are like, you need to ask somebody, and certain places are like, no.
How does that work with Antarctica when nobody owns it? How the fuck can somebody tell you? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That is like,
because these big governments
stabbed in Antarctica. Like, who are you going to be like arguing with?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I understand that, but like, it's weird to me. It's weird as fuck to me.
They're hiding something.
Because these big elites say we can't go somewhere. This is supposed to be a free world, and if nobody owns that, then there's no Chinese rule there. There's no American rule. There's no rules at all. Then you can just go there and because my point of saying this is they allow us to
There's rules to whatever country you belong to.
Yeah, but that's not a country and nobody owns it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you came from a country.
Oh yeah, see, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then why the hell did we sign the peace treaty? Is what I'm saying. Why can't people go there? Because they let us climb. That's what I'm saying. They let us rock climb. They let us do all kind of bungee jump. They don't. It's not like they care about us.
Nuclear tests over it.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about us. So why the fuck don't it's the betterment of humanity, man. We're trying to save the planet.
Aliens, man.
We gotta make sure
man. It's the hole to the center of the earth, man. There's 2 layers, man. It's where the dinosaurs live, bro.
We gotta make sure the ice stays frozen so nobody's going.
Violence.
If you start putting fucking fires and shit on Antarctica, it's gonna melt, so nobody goes there.
Pissed. Stop lighting Antarctica on fire.
Bro, it'd be so cool to see a polar bear, but it'd also be terrifying. Because those motherfuckers only eat meat. Yeah. You're meat to them.
They're looking at you like food.
That'd be terrifying. But goddamn, would it be cool? I want to ride one. Like that one movie. What's that movie? You see that movie?
What fucking movie?
I'm gonna
the
look
Covenant?
it up.
The Revenant?
Movie with polar bear.
Polar bear movie. Oh,
movie
Pepsi.
With lady riding polar bear. The Golden Compass.
The Golden what?
The Golden Compass.
Compass.
Compass in my pants. Goddamn. I don't know if I've ever seen this movie, to be honest with you. I think that I just remembered seeing it.
Official spill on the pod? That's so unfair, because you do this shit constantly, and then I gotta deal with the public embarrassment.
It's not even embarrassing. It is water.
Now my shit's all wet.
It's because you came.
God damn it.
You can go grab a towel.
Yeah.
I'll talk. So, Chance spilt his water.
I watched Cody spill so much shit.
I spilt the whole bottle.
I sent him a video today about somebody spilling some shit, and I said, "This is you."
Karma, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
That's
why I said, this is so unfair.
I spilt the whole bottle of Jack in my back seat, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I forgot about that one. That's a good one to tell him about.
It doesn't smell anymore.
Yeah.
It smelled for a long time.
It's like, I'm bringing you Bisky as a gift or something?
Yeah.
And then I was
like, all right. Blacked out.
I got ready for it. I was having a rough day. Oh, almost made it.
You could have sucked it out of my back seat. I wouldn't have judged.
You could suck it out of
Hey. Let's keep it PG, ladies and gentlemen. They kind of suck, in my opinion.
What?
I don't like them.
Why not?
Do those have fiberglass in them, or
no?
What do they have in them?
I don't know. It's like cotton, dude.
So why aren't we using these?
They're expensive.
With the fucking toner, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. We might have to look at what chemicals are in it. Because the toner, when you use that witch hazel, you want just cotton.
Is my nose red?
On
the edges?
On your right side.
Still?
You just have like a button. I mean, mine's fucking red.
No, but that toner, I think, gave me a rash. I think I put way too much on because it burnt my fucking cheeks.
Use?
I just...
A paper towel? Dumbass? You're supposed to only use cotton.
Fuck you. That's what I was going to say, is I'm done using paper towels, and fuck you.
Moron, you got little bits of plastic paper stuck in your face.
That's what I was thinking when I seen it. I was like, oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah. I just don't, if we run out, I just don't use it.
It looked like chemical burns. I'm like, damn, that's not good.
There's chemicals in that shit, and you're putting alcohol on it.
Listen, I only drink alcohol. I don't fucking
put
it on
your face.
Anything.
And you go, yes, alcohol, yes.
What is it? Is it just alcohol?
No, it's witch hazel.
The fuck is it?
It's alcohol.
I have to look into this shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Witch hazel. But it's alcohol. It's like 10% or something like that.
Witch hazel is a plant. The leaf, bark, and twigs are used to make medicine. You may see a product called witch hazel water. This is a liquid that is distilled from dried leaves, bark, and partially dormant twigs of witch hazel.
Distilled.
Skin benefits. Tighten in small blood vessels to constrict. Help soothe minor skin problems, acne, bug bites, hemorrhoids. Put it up your ass for a hemorrhoid. Yeah, got a hemorrhoid on your asshole?
Hey, buddy, can you squeeze this bottle of witch hazel up?
Fucking witch hazel enema. Oh God,
witch
that
hazel.
Would burn, bro. That would burn so bad.
Witch hazelma.
That would burn bad. Does it burn? It's never burnt your face.
Yeah, that's how I know to put the moisturizer.
Okay. So do you wait to put the moisturizer on
until it burns?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been putting it on right after.
Nah, you gotta let it constrict everything a little bit.
Well, nobody's ever given me a class
I'm sorry.
witch hazel usage.
I don't realize how much.
I am not
There's like a bunch of little shit. Yeah.
You're a woman. I'm just kidding. No, you just got taught these things. It's weird that men don't get taught skincare, isn't it? It's this is like the most important organ. It covers every other organ.
Yeah, that is true. Well, yeah, why don't the fuck we get taught anything?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I started putting lotion on every day and shit. Cause I'm like, this is my fucking organ. It covers everything.
Women put chemicals on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of
a bunch of makeup and. Ugh.
That is almost weirder.
Do you like makeup?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah. I prefer natural beauty.
I prefer natural beauty, I'll say that. But makeup's not necessarily the enemy in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. I like natural beauty, but if they like put some lipstick on and some fucking mascara and they just heighten themselves up like that, it's like, oh shit. It's like when you cake it on, it's like, Jesus, what is that thing? Get out of my house! Get out of my house!
It's like me when I put a denim jacket on.
Oh my god. Do you have any?
No.
Oh my god, I wish you did. No. I wish you did. I almost knocked the whole table over.
Yeah, motherfucker, you should have. I wish you would, honestly. No!
You still got some. Spill the rest.
There's water.
Now we're even.
Alright.
No one asked, plus your wife.
Talking about?
Let's talk about how Joe Biggums.
Bo Jigums?
Have you seen anything about Biden lately? I feel like I don't see shit about Biden, but I also don't look into
he's hiding. Why would he take the risk and go out when it's about to be like an election?
That's true. He's probably going to get pumped up with all the drugs.
Or he's dead at this point. That's also very possible.
His heart finally gave out from the amphetamines.
Like, fuck, we can't tell anybody. We have to keep people thinking he's alive until the election.
Oh my god, I do not want President Kamala.
Weekend at Bernie's or whatever that movie is.
What is it? Weekend at Bernie's?
It's where the dude dies and they take him to like parties and shit.
Oh, I've seen it on Family Guy.
Yeah.
They must have made fun of it.
Yeah, well, they just did it.
I suck.
Yeah. It's alright though. We'll train up. It's raining out. Let's go play rainbow.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
I'm excited to eat some pork chops.
It's supposed to rain like almost every day.
It's not supposed to rain tomorrow.
At night?
No, just in the day.
It's supposed to rain in the day?
No, it's not supposed to.
It's just supposed to rain at night.
It's supposed to rain tonight into 3 a.m. and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
That's
Monday.
What I'm kind of saying, yeah.
It's not going to rain.
Oh.
See?
They changed that motherfucker from the beginning of the week. The beginning of this week said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rain.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. Fuck.
And Kim checked his and it was the same too. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
I'm tired of the headphones.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. What do you remember? What's your Jesus
Damn,
Christ
you got a
brain?
big ass head.
I know.
Yeah, I shrink these all the way down every time, and you have them all the way up.
Yep.
You got
they're still not big enough. They pull my ears up and shit. It hurts. But who's the most memorable YouTuber you remember as a kid?
Sky Does Minecraft was pretty.
Really?
Yeah, Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles.
Smosh. I can still see them because I don't think I've ever unsubscribed from anybody.
Well, I did because I lost my channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
When they took my channel down, did I ever tell you about that?
No.
Bro, me and my homie would do YouTube as a kid. Like, we were just fucking around making dumbass videos. Like, we would record. His dad, when he would take a shit, bro, he'd be screaming. His dad would be like, oh! Whoa! You could just hear him from downstairs, bro. So we just fucking put up the camera and start recording it. And then we'd fucking just fuck around. And there was this one time, bro. For some reason, I was always in my underwear back then. Like, I didn't give a fuck. So I fucking had this rock. That rock over there, actually. That rock that you said was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put it in my pants.
That's crazy.
And then I started it looked like I was humping the rock, and they banned my YouTube account, and I lost all the fucking channels I had, and I think I had 19 whole subscribers, and I lost every single one.
I just saw iDubbbz, Filthy Frank, and David Dobrik, so those are also...
Filthy Frank was awesome.
Yeah.
And you watched David, so you can't talk shit about him anymore.
I'm still gonna be yapping.
Again.
I'm still yapping.
Ever.
You know how I sorted that? By most relevant and scrolled to the fucking bottom. So that's how I found that motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Does he even post on YouTube anymore?
I don't know. I literally don't watch him.
Look at it.
He's like a narcissist. No, I'm not gonna fuck
How
my
about
algorithm up.
yes?
I'm not fucking my algorithm up because you got a question.
Yeah.
You can Google whether he posts or not.
I know he posts on
Suck my
Snapchat. He uses a lot of women as clickbait. That's why I started watching him a while ago, but I don't watch him anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. He's weird.
Yeah, it's just kind of boring shit he posts. It's weird.
Yeah, well, he almost killed like one of his friends.
Oh yeah, when
And then he was like played the victim and never really apologized or showed any emotion about it.
Yeah, you told me he kind of just does it for the views.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, he's like narcissistic. He doesn't feel anything for anybody else.
I think I was that way as a kid. You think kids are always that way?
No.
You
Well,
don't-
yeah.
Yeah, because you have to build an identity.
To a certain point, though, I feel like I was pretty considerate of other people, whether I knew it or not. I think that's part of manners.
Oh
If
yeah.
your parents teach you manners, you're automatically kind of considerate.
My dad always taught me, but it was weird because like everything that I was ever taught until like I allegedly did some psychedelics one time, many times. It just kind of like all leveled out in my head. I'm like, oh, this is why. Okay, and then it started making sense. Like at first, it was just a jumbled up mess in my brain. Like none of it made any sense. I had it all in there, but then when it got leveled out and evened out, that's when I was able to go talk to my dad, and it like I just sat there and started talking to him about shit, and like that's how I could just talk to him about anything now because he had a very closed mind, and we would argue instead. And because he'd say something to me the way he is, he's direct. He's like, "Do you really have to do that?" And then as I'm a kid, I'm fucking gonna get mad. I'm like, "Fuck you!" And then it just blow up because I had anger problems, and so it was just miscommunication. That's what I realized. I was like, oh. I understand now what he's saying, and it makes fucking sense. Everything that I do now is just what he taught me. Like, go to bed at 10 o'clock. He's been telling me that my entire life, but when I was a teenager, I stopped doing it. I'd be out all night and trying to party and shit. You know how we were. But then after a while, I'm like, oh, 10 o'clock is fucking perfect. Especially when you got a job.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Sleep is, like, awesome. I feel like an old man. You feel like an old man sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
So we don't really do most of the things the people our age do, like go party and all this other bullshit.
Yeah. Sleep sleep might be more important than food. If you can readily get food, you should be more concerned about sleep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But nobody really thinks about it, especially when you're young.
No. Because your brain tricks you into being like, nah, you got to stay up. But no, you don't.
Especially when there's other people around, you're like, oh, your peers are up. You could still have a
No,
conversation.
you don't. You don't have to stay up for anything.
Yeah, that's true. You can just go to bed whenever. You could be at you could be at work and you could just lay down and go to bed. Nobody could stop you. You might get in trouble, but you could.
Yeah, I could do it, yeah.
Everybody could.
Hey, wake up, motherfucker.
Hey.
Hey, Amelia.
Mom, stop.
Hey, wake up.
Fucking massage.
No words, just like...
That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Bro, okay, wait, hold on. Let me think. Alright, you're on a plane, right? And you fucking see some guy lounging back, sleeping in the chair, and you just go up to this guy and you just start massaging the dude's shoulders. How weird do you think?
You wake up immediately.
Like, what the fuck?
Look at you. And be like,
I work for the plane. I work for the plane. Calm down.
I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
No going to Antarctica, buddy.
Government. I'm here to help.
That's hilarious.
All right, this is perfect length, and to make food in time.
Your length and my length are tiny.
Love you guys.
Bye.